Sit back so everyone can see.
Okay. Was this your first animated voiceover?
No, this was not my first animated voiceover. I do the voice of Winx. I did the voice of Bloom on a show called Winx Club. We're going into our 6th season. It's awesome. I love being the fairy of the dragonfly. Also played the character of Eunice, the original Unitrix on Ben 10, and that's actually, I have it Andrea. She asked me to do that. And then I also do the audiobooks for the Mortal Instruments series. And then I've done a couple of video games and yada yada yada. I've done quite a bit, and I absolutely enjoyed doing Supergirl. She was so much fun, and I'm glad that I had the experience that I do before I did her, because she's very complicated, and I hope, and you guys will have to tell me if I hit all the points of her character, because I think she's so unique, you know, but she's unique in that she's a teenager, you know what I mean, that has these incredible abilities, and I love that about her, and it makes her completely enjoyable and challenging to play.
How did you find this role different to your previous voice role?
Oh, they're all different, but I liked that she was headstrong, very headstrong. All the other characters that I've played have usually been kind of team players, I guess I would say, and she was completely like, not even a leader, just like, this needs to be done, and I'm going to do it, because I'm capable of doing it. She's not, what's the word? She's not self-important or anything like that. She just knows that she needs to help, and even when she's scared, she does it, and I think that's a huge, a great thing about her.
Bob said, the screenwriter said that when he wrote the part, that he made Kara and Supergirl very different. Did that make your job harder, or did that kind of make it easier?
No, it made it so much fun and challenging, and that's really interesting. That's completely correct. She was very, very sweet, kind of soft-spoken as Kara, and then as Supergirl, she's like, I have these powers and I'm going to use them. Just completely, this is my identity and I'm going to help you because I'm not going to let what happened to me happen to anybody else. It's not fair. So it was like playing two different characters, and that was great.
Supergirl's been portrayed a couple dozen times in different ways. Did you go back and actually look at any of the older movies or any of the comics or anything?
I did. I went back and I looked at all of them actually, and the one that I really gained the most insight from was Superman, Batman, not Annihilation, come on guys. Apocalypse, thank you very much. Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. And I think that Summer Wow did an amazing job voicing Supergirl, and that was actually very intimidating because I was like, wow, people love this movie, and she did such a great job. I hope that I can bring, Supergirl just as much to life and, do it just as much justice. So that was really what I held, that was the standard that I held myself to.
Did you get to, because Stana, your co-star in Castle, is obviously in this as well, did you actually get to work with her at all?
No, Stana, it's so sad. We never worked together. We always pass each other, but it's fun to think that, at least in the movie, we act together, but we didn't have any booth time together.
So, I'm assuming you've seen it. What was it like hearing her in it? Since you know her personally.
Oh, I think that she brought a very unique flavor to, and I'm blanking on the name, and that's awful. Please help me.
Lois?
Thank you. She brought such a unique flavor to Lois, and I really like her and Superman's Matt's voices together and how they play off each other. It's awesome, and the stuff that Stan and I did together as well was great. It was great, yeah, and I wish we could have worked in the booth together, but not saying that we didn't, it's still like we did. It's excellent.
Did you have a chance to work in the booth with anyone? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was all alone, just the mic and me.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my question. Do you find it difficult, like, I know you do a lot of live acting, and do you find it difficult when you're doing voiceovers when you don't have that person to work off of?
No. It's funny, I never look at anything as difficult. It's just the situation, you have to make the best of it. I think that there's fun in being in there and getting to do your own thing without having to work off someone, because I've been in a situation before where I had a very, very clear idea of how I wanted to end the scene or say a line, for instance, but then the person that I'm working with won't react the way I want them to. And so that takes away my opportunity to do what I had planned. So being able to do it by yourself, for me, is so much more fun because I can just throw anything out there and react any way I want. And in the end, they'll choose what they want and put it all together. But I still kind of get to do my initial ideas. So I think it's more fun. I'm a team player.
Yeah.
I just like working with them.
Are you specifically drawn to doing voice work? Because you've you've done quite a bit already.
I love it. I mean, it's such a great industry to be in, and I hope to do more and more and more. I love them both equally. I like doing things that my parents can watch, and I like doing things that my nieces can watch. So to be able to do that is incredible.
Taking her away.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.